I'm strong till the finish cause I eat me spinach. Who said those words? Who said those words? I'm strong till the finish cause I eat me spinach. Well, you said those words, right? Cause you eat your spinach. Hi guys, this is Nandi and today we're talking about spinach. Now we're all familiar with this green leafy veggie, leafy greens, thanks to Popeye the Sailor Man. We all remember Popeye the Sailor Man and his song, and the fact that he used to chomp down on cans and cans of spinach to get that muscular power, muscles. He used Papa used to refer to them as his muscles. So what is spinach? This is spinach. This is spinach. It's one of the leafy greens, and we have several. We have the pak chow, callaloo, parsley, all of those, right? Leafy greens, and I incorporate the leafy greens in my smoothies, in my juices, in my salads, mainly my smoothies. The leafy greens have a lot going for them, even though of late they have come under fire for the fact that many of them have lots of oxalates, which have been linked to the formation of kidney stones. However, the studies that have been done on oxalates, as far as my research reveals, it applies to a situation where you would have an overabundance of oxalates. You would have to be eating leafy greens like 24/7, right? I think, in my opinion, if you just use leafy greens regular, just put some in your salads, put some in your juices, I don't believe oxalates will cause a problem. This is my opinion, and I think everything in nature will have some kind of substance that we would consider negative. For example, if you're using your fruits, you know that there are certain seeds that are toxic, and so you remove the seeds, right? Or there are certain fruits that in abundance, if you overdo it, for example the soursop, it can tip the scale the other way, and so you might have negative effects. So it's all a matter of balance and being able to take the good and limit the bad effects. So the leafy greens are packed with goodness, and as long as you don't overdo it, I don't believe that oxalates should pose a problem. Now, leafy greens, particularly the spinach, but we're talking about spinach now, it has high levels of potassium, and potassium is one of those substances that regulates the function of cells in the body, particularly the heart cells. It helps to stabilize also the blood glucose levels. In research, spinach has been linked with reduction of the risk of certain cancers because it contains antioxidants, particularly carotenoids, which flush out the free radicals in the body and thereby reduce the effect that these free radicals have, the damaging effect that it has on the body cells. Spinach has been found to be useful in the proper formation of the bone matrix, the bone density. It has lots of calcium, and so it is very good for the bones and the teeth, particularly in growing children and in the elderly. The magnesium that is found in spinach helps to increase the rate of metabolism, and so for those who are hoping to lose weight, for example, because the higher your metabolism, the more you use up the stored fat, and the more efficiently you process the food that you eat. And spinach has also been found to help regulate the rhythm of the heart, the natural rhythm of the heart. Of course, it has tons of iron, and we know that iron is useful for the blood carrying capacity of the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood, right? It's very much needed for the hemoglobin to bond with the oxygen and carry that to the cells where it is needed. Spinach also has been shown in studies to improve eyesight, to prevent the formation of cataracts and macular degeneration, because it has lots of vitamin A. And the vitamin A, of course, we know is associated with the healthy eyes. Spinach is one of those leafy greens that, because of its vitamin K content, it helps with the clotting of blood, and it also helps with the formation of bone. It's very high in fiber, and so for those who are interested in losing weight, once the food has high fiber, it will make you feel full for longer, and so you won't want to be snacking away and eating more than you need to. So you will feel full, and you will tend to stop at a good place, right? So high fiber is very good for those who are interested in weight loss. Spinach, also in research, in studies, have been found to help prevent heart disease, strokes, and high blood pressure. The antioxidants in spinach, of course, will help to stave off the effects of free radicals in the body. And spinach is also considered to be an anti-inflammatory plant because it has substances that reduce inflammation in the body. And certain inflammatory conditions would be like osteoporosis, migraines, asthma, arthritis, headaches, and so on. And anti-inflammatory foods clean the body and soothe the system and reduce these symptoms of inflammation like fever, pain, soreness, aches, rashes, pus, boils, acne. All of these are inflammatory indicators. So the anti-inflammatory foods will clean the system, and so over time the body will go back to normality because there won't be anything there triggering that inflammatory response. Remember, these are just symptoms, which are good because symptoms indicate to us that something is wrong. So the fevers and the aches and pains are good. Otherwise, we would not know that we need to stop doing something or start doing something in order to bring the body back to balance, right? So it's not that we're saying these are bad things. These are good things because they show us that something is wrong and help point us towards the system that is showing a weakness. And from there, we can know that we need to pay more attention. We need to go back to natural eating and go back to a more natural way of living, so as to allow the body to eliminate the waste that tends to accumulate when we are not eating right, we're not exercising, we're not getting rest, we're not, meditating and allowing ourselves to release. Stress is a natural part of life. Without stress, we would not enjoy life. We would not. Everything. If it is too easy, you tend not to appreciate it. So, stress is normal and natural. You would not grow without stress. However, it's the accumulation, it's the bombardment, the constant bombardment of stressful conditions, combined with the fact that we are not eating right and we're not eliminating the waste. That is the combination that leads to disease, in my opinion. So, reducing stress and eating more healthful foods and seeing to it that we get rest and exercise and think positive thoughts, write in your journals, all of those things. It's a lifestyle. Remember, this is vibrant, authentic living. It's not a one-day thing, it's not a this-minute thing, it's not if you feel like it. It's a lifestyle. If you would like to support the channel, just follow the link in the description below. Go on over to Patreon and become a supporter. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe now. Just press that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. You're going to forget again. And until next time, this is Nandi, and I'll see you in the next video.